What is the best way to utilize your skills in the game?
To have the ball in my hands. Just use me the whole game, whether it's offense or defense. I hope they don't got my stamina like too low on there.
I know, it's gonna be good.
But yeah, I think you could just make plays with me. You could take it to the rack, jumpers, it don't really matter. I do play the game. I'm really good. I think I can hit shots at least. I might not got like the cheesy dribbles, but I can hit a shot.
Who's your favorite players to go up against in the league right now?
I like playing against Steph or like Chris Paul. Just watching how they play the game and watching Steph run off a billion screens, it kind of just teach you a lesson to really lock in on like film itself. So
you probably grew up watching them, and to play against them is pretty surreal.
Yeah.
Chris Paul's like almost 40.
Yeah. Chris Paul,
and
he live up there, I guess.
And action.
Good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though.
Come on, bro. I stay ready.
All right, that's a bet.
Appreciate you, bro.
And that's good work. Keep going, Twin.
You too. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
What's one thing that you want to make sure that you get in the game?
My drip. 24, I got the big shorts, so yeah, hopefully they just get the drip right.
Dang, it's like coming full circle because it's like 2003 draft class, and then we went skinny, we went short shorts, and now we're kind of going back to the baggy shorts.
Facts.
Okay. Speaking of drip, you have your first signature shoe with.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Kobe Bryant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 spot. Tatum passes to Brown. No good on the triple. Outside Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bryant outside. They get it back. Here's O'Neal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly, his shot was up.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Johnson, and stolen by Holiday. Here's White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Now here's Johnson. Over to the left wing. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's West. Here's O'Neal. Banked it in off the glass.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now here's Tatum. Blocked. Here's West. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by White. Pass to Tatum. Driving inside, and finished off by Tatum.
And that's on the defense there. You can't give Tatum those lanes and launching pads to the rim.
Here's Bryant, and he makes the 8-footer.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And the Celtics call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Wiseman.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Takes it inside, and the jam by Brown.
Hey, Brown can sky with the best of them. Terrific athlete.
Johnson against Holiday. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A nice shot by Worthy.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brown against Bryant. Brown draws the double. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by Johnson.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis.
Al Horford.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Worthy. Lets it go from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
The Lakers lead by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And here's Boston, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Now here's O'Neal. Here's Worthy. Second shot opportunity. Bryant outside. Sinks it from distance. Bryant's got 5 points.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Now here's Holiday. The D's right on him. There's the block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Johnson passes to Worthy. Here's O'Neal. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Here's Worthy. He has 6. Back to Johnson. Launches a 3. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Boston again missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by West.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Celtics trail by 11. To stop the run, to the right side. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's just a smart pass by the veteran, Drew Holiday.
Outside O'Neal to the inside. And there's the rejection. With 1 on the clock. That shot off.
That's the end of the
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Lakers ahead. They're up by 8. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing is White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Bryant. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Johnson. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Porzingis. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
And they're just staying with possessions on the offensive glass and getting rewarded for it. You have to love the hustle.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Johnson passes to Bryant.
Boston foul. Derek White. First personal foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Line for the Lakers. Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Bryant. Craig is checked in for Boston. It's both from the stripe.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And Boston calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And White has got the ball here for Boston. A 12-point game. Pass to Tatum. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Craig up top. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Baylor. Still no point. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. They get it again. Here's Baylor, hounded by Tatum. Takes a 3. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kick out to Brown. Throws it up high. Off the lob. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
The Lakers lead by 11. Outside Johnson. Baylor, the pass to Johnson. Blocked!
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's White. White coming through!
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Goodrich. Back to Johnson. To the wing, right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Los Angeles, another 3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
The layup off target.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Johnson for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Boston calls time here.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Make some noise.
Going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Horford comes in for Craig. Hauser, he's checked in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brown. Here's Pritchard. Puts up a 3. James with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Johnson. Out to James. The 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's White. And connects on the 9-footer. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Bryant outside. Lets the 3 fly. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. Wing shot on the way. Again, the Lakers.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Bryant against Horford. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to James. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
White can't hit.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so it's Los Angeles, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Kobe Bryant. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss. And obviously, they've taken that to heart.
And over to Shaq now. Your take on the Celtics.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see that. Jacking up three-pointers left and right, many of them contested and from deep range, just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Lakers with the ball, and so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Pass to Chamberlain from outside the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Chamberlain's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Holiday with the ball. And here's Porzingis. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's West. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's Tatum with the 3. On target from range. He's got 7.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Here's Chamberlain. He's got 5. Bryant, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots. Again, the Lakers.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Goodrich. Here's West. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Knocks it loose. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. The Celtics making a switch here. Craig's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Holiday against Gasol. A shot to stop the run, and it's laid up and in by Holiday. Holiday's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Here's Goodrich. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Tatum can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Goodrich, the pass to Baylor. Here's Gasol. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Gasol's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Here's Tatum, and Gasol with the block. They recover it. Holiday finds Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Gasol against Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside, Brown. Tatum inside. Checked by Gasol. That shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Pass to West. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Goodrich. Gasol with it. Goes up again. Here's West. He's got 9. Sinks the tray. West has got 9 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The officials were right on top of that.
Drew Holiday. First personal foul.
2 shots.
First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
The first free throw is good. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Craig. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Brown. The Lakers also with a sub. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gasol. And so he makes both from the line. 1:20 left in the third. Here's Pritchard. To end the run. Outside Holiday. 4-3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Beyond the arc. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
40 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pritchard, no good.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Substitution. LeBron James. Magic Johnson.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's West. He's covered by Holiday. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
To the floor for the Lakers, George Mikan, Kobe Bryant.
James with a steal. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Drew Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston Five. Now here's Horford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. James outside. And here's Bryant outside. And another three for the Lakers.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Hauser. The three. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Baylor. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Cornett. And he drops it in from the low post. Cornett's got his first basket. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Here's Mikan. Out to James. Goes back up. And that's good for 2.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. They get it back. Fires from deep. No luck on that one.
Watch for George. Watch for George.
Bryant against Holiday. Here's Mikan. Kicks it out to Bryant. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Holiday. No dice from 9 feet.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Buries it from 3.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
On the wing, Bryant. Back to Johnson. James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Horford. And again, it's the Lakers.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Hauser's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Pass to Mikan. Horford with a steal. Here's Hauser. Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Cornet. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
1:57 left in the game. Pass to Bryant. There's the three. Hauser grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Mikan with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Out left to the wing. Here's Baylor. Here's Mikan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now Holiday. 1:14 left in the fourth. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. To the wing on the left. And another shot. Horford. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Bryant. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Mikan. From deep, Johnson. Rebound, Boston. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Hauser. He drops it from range. Johnson for 3. And no good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.